Stand Up TV, where the positive vibes will flow now. UK Stand Up TV, this is the vibes of the time, yeah. Hey, UK Stand Up TV, this is the positive vibes to go now. UK Stand Up TV, this is the vibes of the time, yeah. Yeah, this is UK Stand Up TV, Rastafari. Yeah, we say greetings in the name of His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Haile I King Selassie I the First, Rastafari. You know? Well, my name is Nasio, Nasio Fontaine, and I man do reggae music. You know? Voice for the people, by the people. We want to bring some consciousness to the earth among the youth and people. Yeah. Well, you know what I mean? We don't really look at things as problems, you know? We look at it like we're born in the earth and there are so many things that can hinder a human being. But if you really regard it as problems, then you really have problems. You regard it as stumbling blocks that you need to step over. You jump over stumbling blocks. So like we say, you conquer things. You know what I say? So it's not really a problem. We encountered many different little elements of oppression and hindrances. But we jump over that. That's why we're here today. So you fight and run away, we live to fight another day. Well, it's a Jake, the inspiration always comes from the Most High, Creator. It always comes from Rastafari. It comes from within. Because Jah is within I. So the inspiration is always the first force, the goodness of life. It tells you of good things. It tells you, it makes you see the sufferation. It makes you see the need to stand up for a cause. So the inspiration, I think, comes from the Most High, and then it branches off to, you see things, you see people, you see movements, you see wars. So the inspiration is life. You see? Yeah, well, first we start doing as a youth in school, 8-9 years, you know, we started doing calypso and we started doing canas, which of course was the kind of music that you would hear every day. And then we start growing 16, 17, and we start realizing that we started hearing a feedback of songs from Jamaica. That we heard people like Toots and the Meters, and we heard like Jimmy Cliff. You can't get it if you really want it, you know. Any rivers to cross and that type of vibe. So it's our influence again is the people, you know, it's what's really happening around you. Then you start here like revolutionary songs like Get Up, Stand Up, and the people must be free. So it's our influence. So it keeps on branching off. You grow and you start hearing different stronger things. You start finding yourself, you start finding your root. See? Yeah, man. The first tracks was a single called Born to Be Free. That is how the people get to know me through music. We used to live in St. Martin and we recorded Born to Be Free in the studio. Green as a leaf, don't know more recording in the studio. But with the inspirations of the Most High, we went in the studio and really got a single done called Born to Be Free, and the flip side I think was a song called Party. And Rastafari is just coming into me and, you know, telling me this is the right way, you know, this is the good way. And that was a single. Yeah, remember that. Well, in the beginning, beautiful question though, Jake. It was never easy. From you born and grew, you know, amongst this life, it never easy. So within your head, you know it's not gonna be easy. You don't have a guy say, well, here it is, $100 million to kick you off. You don't have that. So what you have is yourself. So we were self-taught in the ghetto. We started to teach ourselves how to play guitar. And we start to do little things. And the people who know me in St. Martin could tell you, they know me on the streets learning to play guitar and hanging out, you know, barefoot and struggling it out. So you realize, you start feel that you have a message within you that you want to lay it off. You want to put out to the world. And the world will benefit from it just like you will benefit from the people of the world. But it's almost like impossible for some people. But when you really look deep into it, it's possible, you can do it. So we started to work harder. We started going around band halls, we started going around musicians who were established long before us. And some of them really treated us good. Some of them brought us forward, taught us how to sing a little better. The skill of songwriting was a thing I think I possessed from very young. So I started to write songs, but I didn't really want to sing people's songs. I wanted to write my own songs. And from that we started going and getting stronger. And like I said, the struggle was always there because there were times you would like to make a big jump and go to certain places and do certain things and do bigger shows. But remember, you're still learning. And the process just grows. And we never stopped, we never felt like we couldn't do it or we've been hindered. We jumped over a lot of stumbling blocks, many struggles, many nights without food and water, many nights without no place to sleep. But the struggle goes on. See? We just keep on getting more. We write more songs now than we ever wrote in our life. We write a whole lot. My acoustic guitar is always close to me. And recorder, then we put it down and document it. We write a lot, a whole lot. Living in a place like this, you get to write much more because the inspiration is always there. You know, the birds, the trees, the air is fresh, you know, the whole vibration, the energy. So I would say yes, I write a whole lot, you know. No, I would never do that. I would never insult a human being and compare myself to that. Yeah, I would say everyone was created equal in the eyes of the Most High. Be it the white or the black would accept it or not, it don't really matter. Every man is an equal man. So instead, I look up to the people who were there before me, the people who set the foundation that I come to stand upon. The Dominican musicians, great musicians like Chubby and Midnight Grovers, you know, people like Ophelia, people like, you know, Jeff Joseph who left the earth, you know. And you know, there are so many Dominican musicians, man, who have done so many things to inspire me. And then we have Trinidadian musicians, because the inspiration comes from all genres of music. Calypso. Then we have American singers like Curtis Mayfield and Marvin Gaye, you know, Bob Dylan and all them people, you know. So instead of comparing myself to anyone, I would just always want to learn from those who have been there before me, so that we can leave a foundation for youths like you who's coming through, you know. Yeah. Music is an influence of positive vibration. Reggae music is a music that influences millions and billions of people to the earth. But the music must be positive. That's why Nasio Fontaine sing a tune called Living in the Positive. Because the youths them need to be influenced, but they need to be influenced on the positive level. So that is why we keep on writing this kind of music, and so many artists are trying to write this positive and great lyrics, try to influence the youth them positive. Yeah, well, the message is big, the message is long, the message is positive. You know, when we look around the earth, we see the future is the youths. You know, people like you, Jake, and all billions of youths around the earth. The youth is the future. The youth is the one who is going to take the place of those who were here before. Right now we see some negative elements circulating the youth them and UK and US, the Caribbean, Africa, Asia, everywhere. And we calling on the youth them to refrain from all negative energies. We calling on the youth them to stand forward and take their rightful places and do positive things that will influence more youths. So more youths who do more positive things will influence more youths. So then the youth itself, the youth themselves will trigger a revolution. Not with weapons or guns or what Babylon is doing, but youth them can basically trigger a positive revolution. So to the youth them, we expect you, we wish you well, we pray that everything will work, and then you, the youth them, will strive to the better, to make the earth a better place with all positive energy, good vibration. Rastafari guide and protect. To the youths them of UK, stand up, stand firm, stay strong, you know, don't let Babylon lead you astray.